The Mosque of Opposition. A quote begins, "The apostle went on until he stopped in Dhu Awan, a town an hour's light journey from Medina. The owners of the Mosque of Opposition had come to the apostle as he was preparing for Tabuk, saying, 'We have built a mosque for the sick and needy and for nights of bad weather, and we should like you to come to us and pray for us there.' He said that he was on the point of traveling and was preoccupied, or words to that effect, and that when he came back he would come to them and pray for them in it. When he stopped in Dhu Awan, news of the mosque came to him, and he summoned Malik bi al-Dukshum and Man bi Adi, and told them to go to the mosque of those evil men and destroy and burn it. They went quickly to Bi Salim bi Auf, who were Malik's clan, and Malik said to Man, 'Wait for me until I can bring fire from my people.' So he went in and took a palm branch and lighted it, and then the two of them ran into the mosque where its people were and burned and destroyed it, and the people ran away from it. The sources offer no evidence that this mosque was built on land acquired illegitimately, as apologists of Islam like Ashgar Ali Engineer and some Hindu leaders have been saying in the context of the Ram Janmabhoomi controversy. The only point which emerges is that it was built by Muslims who did not see eye to eye with Muhammad. Margoliouth observes, "Of the rights and wrongs of this affair nothing decided will ever be known. The revelation in which it is mentioned, and which contains a variety of oracles delivered in connection with the expedition to Tabuk, is in a tone of bitterness and vexation, such as disappointment and opposition are likely to engender in a man of Muhammad's temperament. The people of Medina and their new Bedouin allies are charged with harboring hypocrites, and it also appears that the Qur'an was beginning to give rise to criticism from which the Prophet had suffered at Mecca. When a new revelation comes down, people at Medina ask each other sarcastically whether their faith had been increased. Knots of people are found talking and laughing. In spite of the most earnest denials, the Prophet is of the opinion that the Qur'an has provided the materials for their amusement. There is also one verse in the tirade suggesting that some of the malcontents disliked the plan of living on plunder, which was now characteristic of Islam, and wished a more honest system inaugurated. Obviously, the Mosque of Opposition was built by people who were monotheists like Muhammad, but who did not believe that the doctrine enjoyed murder and rapine, which had become the Muslims' daily practice. Small wonder that Allah of the Qur'an, who sanctioned mass slaughter and endless accumulation of plunder by the faithful, did not approve of such toothless monotheism, quote-unquote toothless. So he moaned, "Is he who founded his building upon duty to Allah and his good pleasure better, or he who founded his building on the brink of a crumbling overhanging precipice so that it toppled with him into the fire of hell?" It was not for nothing that Allah of the Qur'an was known as Al-Zar, the distresser, and as Al-Mughni, the enricher, that is, by means of booty.